First and foremost, Jake, it feels like a while since we've had one of these conversations. How happy were you to get back out on the pitch on Saturday?
Yes, full game not playing was quite tough, to be fair, mentally, physically as well. Obviously, Toddy's been doing his work. He keeps all the injured players or suspended players fit. So I was actually saying to a few of the lads, it's actually harder being injured or suspended because you get beasted a lot. So coming back into the game, it was tough for the first 20 minutes. Obviously, you find your second wind and then everything falls into place. So.
I was going to say, watching it from the commentary box, it looked like you really settled into the role. Obviously, the back four has been pretty interchangeable for the last few weeks, but what have you made of the likes of, say, like Ed James playing alongside you and other players who have slept into that role as well?
Yes, obviously it's not been ideal start for the back four. Obviously, with last season we had such a consistent back four and obviously it worked wonders. But obviously with the new young lads in, it's just about obviously nurturing them into it and just trying to give them an easy ride. So yeah, Ed's done brilliantly when he's come in and done well.
And yourself, from your own personal performance, how happy were you to make it through 90 minutes and actually go relatively unscathed and perform very solidly, particularly in the second half?
Yeah, obviously I feel like I've lost a little bit of rhythm, but the aim into that game is to just find my lungs, find my legs, and obviously ultimately get the 3 points.
Big trip up north this weekend. Hartlepool, obviously, change of manager fairly recently, but have gone to a great run of form. That opening game of the season must feel like a lifetime ago now.
Yeah. Obviously, I remember it clear as day because I thought, is this what the National League is about? They hoofed it, to be fair, that day, and to be fair, they've done a job on us, and I'm looking forward to going up there and trying it again.
Do you quite enjoy the long away days like this one? Because you're travelling up on the Friday, you've got a big night out with the boys, not out with the boys, but a night with all the lads.
Yeah, obviously it's the bigger the away day, the better when you win. Obviously the away journey's back, obviously you can have a few beers and that as well, maybe. But yeah, any away game's good.
And in terms of your position in the National League, obviously you go through runs of form where you're playing well or when you drop off, but actually you're in and around the playoff picture at the moment. If I'd have said that to you at the start of the season, what would you have, I mean, I'm guessing you would have probably ripped my hand off.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we're a bit up and down, you would say. We win one, lose one, draw one, win a couple. Like, it's not been the most smoothest journey, but obviously at the beginning of the season, if you asked any player, staff, fan, they would have happily took 7th at this time of the season. So obviously now we're going into the Christmas period where games come thick and fast, so if we can stay intact going into the new year, we could give it a good push coming into the season.
I was going to say, you've got some fairly tricky ties coming up and a mixture of home and away days, including a trip to Forest Green on New Year's Day. How key is it to try and keep a fully fit squad during this period and to really come together and try and get maximum points?
Yeah, obviously, how many games we've got? I think we've got 3 coming up, Eastleigh, Forest Green, and then potentially the 4th of January. So just about keeping fit over the Christmas period. Obviously it's hard being Christmas, obviously eat a lot, a few drinks here and there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously football over the Christmas period is tough, but like I said, if we can stay intact come mid-January, we can reevaluate and then hopefully push on.
And I was going to ask you, because obviously you had the frustration of the 4-game ban, how key is it for you now to really form that back line and make it a strong unit like it was last season?
Yeah, like I just said to Willow in there, like we need to try and get the back 4, back 5, whatever we play back together and just try and keep it consistent. Obviously me and Willow have had some Dom as well, I've had sending off, so obviously that hasn't helped, but hopefully that's in the past now and we can kick on.
And what does Christmas look like in the Wannell household?
Not too bad actually. I've got 2 little nephews that can be carnage. We've actually hired a little house out in Honiton, so that'll be nice. Yeah, look forward to it.
Well, enjoy it and good luck for this weekend.
Thank you.